Oh, excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Today we are gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This is a game. I'm sure the advisory warning is just a bunch of nonsense. So far, it's just been really silly anime shenanigans. Hey, look, Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Wait, what? Metaverse? Are we in the metaverse? I don't know. What? What would the metaverse even look like? I don't know. Wait, why is it like a computer when we open up the game? That's a little strange, isn't it? Alright now. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. Internal game. Oh, there's the poems. There's my saves. Oh, interesting that we have the character files here. Alright, let's still... Nope, we're not... Side stories, what can we do here? Trust, understanding... The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems with different characters and viewing their special scenes in Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, I haven't been doing that. Oh, I haven't been doing that, okay. Oh, I haven't been doing that, actually. Frick. Now I feel like I have to play the game again. Okay. Oh well, I might as well continue from where we are. I don't know what you're trying to say. Sorry. Are you a bot? Are you a bot, dude? Alright, let's focus on the game, huh? Let's see, let's get into... We need to load. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Right up from where we left off. I'm getting increasingly envious of Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Oh, you hope you're not. Oh. What was all that, then? Sorry. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the 2 of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. It's almost a completely different personality on the phone. Using tons of emojis and cute language. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay then. Sorry, I can't understand it, sorry. She almost a different personality on the phone. Oh yeah, I read that. He almost really likes him playing about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Uh-oh. Are we gonna check up on her? I get the feeling we should definitely check up on her. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. Baka. Yes. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Yeah, we should definitely go check on her. Please do it. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. We should definitely check on her right now. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. And asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. When we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room. It's very strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori, are you okay? Hi, Nemecio. Oh, hello there, Sayori. Are you okay? I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. What's with the sad music? I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Did Monica tell you? They were left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Really? So she got in contact with you? Okay then. Only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, I suppose. But what about you, Sayori? Are you okay? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. You don't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. More silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction for some reason. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. What happened in her life so recently to do this to her? I finally get the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's so good, Indomatio. Yeah? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. Sayori, no it's not. Don't say that. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake. And you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. Sayori? You're definitely not okay. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. No, not at all, Sayori. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. No? Wants to torture me. No! No, I really wanted to check up on you, Sayori. That's what I wanted to do. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. No other explanation for you to be like this. Tell me already. Well, you know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Now, Sayori, please tell me what's wrong and we can talk about this, right? You really put me in a trap, Indamachio. Sorry, I'm not here to judge you, I'm here to help you, okay? Please, let's listen to her. But, you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. Are you sure, Sayori? I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time. Are you sure, Sayori? Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Indamachio? Yes, because I'm dense as a brick, yes. I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Sayori? Yeah, that's definitely... Now I kind of want to hug you and tell you everything's gonna be okay. I really do. Did you know that? I think I'm late to school every day. Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school, I eat, I make friends, I make other people put their energy and carry it to waste when by having them spend time with me. That's what it feels like. Why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Sayori, please? I'm in shock. Can't figure out how to respond. Is it possible Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me not to think about her? Hi, Sayori. Yeah. Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close... It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friends. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. If there was only so much that I could do. Alright, we need to hold everything up and help Sayori now. I would try a bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand at all, Indamachio. Okay. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted your effort caring about me instead of doing other important things. I don't want to be cared about. Bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Sayori, are you... I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Wait, what did you discover? Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my head, through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Sayori? Haha. You're right, but I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Indamachio, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Sayori, you're not horrible at all. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join a litter club because I was selfish. I suppose, but, I actually enjoyed joining the literature club with you. It was pretty fun, I think. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you've come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm gonna accept those punishments. Sayori, what are you saying? Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Indomatio, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Ow. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just the bonus. Please never understand how I care about... Please never underestimate how much I care about you. It wouldn't happen any other way. Indomatio. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Her arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain to her at her sides. Start sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Indomatio. I barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know that I care. You have it in you to call yourself selfish. You have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Oh. If there's anything that you need me to do, and you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Don't know. Don't know. I don't know. At least Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Indomatio. The only time I'm not feeling nothing, but I'm feeling pain. Sayori, but your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Here, let's let me go. If she does, I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow, yeah. That'll be fun, right? Right? Yeah. Would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. She wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. Are we sure that we shouldn't cancel? I think maybe we should definitely cancel. Yeah, definitely cancel that. You need to help her after all. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. It's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do what you came along and help out. It'll be fun. Sayori shakes her head in my surprise. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand it, right? Sure, okay. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay. I look forward to it. Sayori. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Being home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. Don't be worrying too much, and we are definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yes, definitely. Sayori... Yep, Sayori's relatable. Yeah, I'm not saying that as a joke. There's no punchline. I actually mean it. It's been only a few minutes back home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Or if I know it, she texts me, let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Hey Natsuki, what's up? What's up? Oh, wow. Actually, that's about what I said. Hey, Natsuki. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform today really threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Please don't make this feel so awkward already, Baka! And that's why we chose Natsuki, because she's the tsundere. And I love tsunderes, they're very fun to make fun of. Wait, Raid? Raid? Oh, thank you? Oh no. I'm being raided. Kuni? Eldrick Bomb? Nice to see you around here. Oh boy, thank you. This is really nice, I like this. Oh, thank you for subbing, Gothic Fae. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, my first raid. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Thank you very much, though. Oh, thank you, Kuni. That was so nice of you. Alright, now. Alright, now, And, Sayori's definitely struggling with some stuff, and we're here to meet Natsuki so we can bake some cupcakes for the festival. Love to help, and you're playing one of the most cute. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yep, this is a good game. It's pretty good so far. Cute plus cursed. Oh, cute plus cursed. Oh. Oh, yep, it's definitely cute. It's definitely cute, but very cursed. It's a great game, hope you will. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school, Baka. Boo. Yeah. Anyway, I'm coming in. Alright, Natsuki. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Okay, yes I did. I don't know pronouns either. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Indamati is definitely female. I'm a guy, though. I'm not super invested into my character, though. Oh, 10 viewers? Man, that's the most I've ever had, man. Thank you so much. I just discovered you follow me on Twitter. Yes. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could be she's a little different outside of school after all. Alright, let's go to the kitchen. Wait, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Indomatio? Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? I see, we're also a bit of a tsundere ourselves. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Like, something ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? Wait, how are you able to do that with your, lack of muscles and malnourishment? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Well, actually, that's exactly what I just said. You jerk! Oh, she's calling me out for saying it! Two tsunderes, this will never go well. It's like having two bottoms if you only allow me to make a slightly not safe for work joke. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Wow, she is very violent. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? No, it's not that I like it's not that, it's not that I hate it or anything, Baka! I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, Baka. But, geez, never mind, Baka! What are you making me say, Baka? That reminds me, I need to make Tsundere redeem one day, man. I would love to do that. Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because you're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I need to teach you. Oh, right, yeah, the baking. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. But our protagonist is also a bottom. He likes being bullied by a tsundere. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. No, I'm definitely not. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you can treat me like... Oh, what? You're gonna stream Warframe, but I seriously miss Doki Doki Literature Club that much. I'm gonna stay here and look for more. Oh, well, okay, thank you. Thank you. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't mean anything. I should apologize, I appreciate you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too, yes. But also, what you're thinking... That's what you're thinking, and you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Wait, what? Protagonist, that's a little weird to say. No. How would you know that, anyway? Just trust me on this one. Sure. Gross. Actually, yeah, that's what I expected you to say. Hey, it's not... What's that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You're really sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Indomatio! Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's already satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled, fluids, and plastic bags are strewn across every countertop. Hey, it's starting to sound like a proper kitchen. Yeah, don't let Jeff Gordon Ramsay find out you have a dirty kitchen, though. Or that you're making the batter raw. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Animatia, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so we need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm gonna make each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That is a cute idea. I like that very much. Don't call it cute, Baka! Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Yes, let's do that. You're asking me? I really don't have a preference, so... Come on, just decide already, Baka! You're not putting any heart into this at all, Baka! Can't you at least try to have fun? Yes, that's why we're playing this game, to have fun! I'm having fun, I swear! Yes, this game is very fun. It's all about fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Ah, that does look pretty good. See? It's not like baking is all about following instructions. I mean, I suppose. The presentation is where you get creative and have the most fun. A million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Sorry, I'm not used to reading visual novels. Have fun, no traumas, no theories, no. Yes, no. No cursed thoughts. No cursed things. Alright, there we go. Okay, thank you. No cursed things, definitely not. Yeah, there's no cursed things in this game. I mean, we just talked to Sayori and she seems to really have bad depression and I should really do something for her more. But yeah, we had plans to do this with Natsuki. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I got Natsuki probably presenting your cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too? Yes. Maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Oh yay. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're both using an electric mixer for the batters, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl of ice for the icing. And the icing's still all bumpy. Are you even trying, Baka? Yeah, well yeah, I'm trying. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Okay. Damn, don't swear, Natsuki, this is a Christian game. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Don't put your fingers inside don't put your fingers inside there. Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Baka! Your icing? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! Oh boy. Yep, she's a violent tsundere. I like that. Bully me more. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I gently scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all their might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making me stumble in turn. Gross. Got it on my face. I mean, it's just icing. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Ugh. I reach for it with my tongue, but it's too far away. Wait, what? Mr. Protagonist, what are you doing? Jeez, you know what? Take this! Natsuki tries to wipe... Instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab the other one as well. Stop! I'm to apologize for calling me gross. I'm fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. Baka. You know I don't mean it. It was just fun seeing you react to it. Natsuki, the internet troll. Doing things just to see the reaction to it. Yes. They're directly into teenagers that really want to hook up but don't have the courage to kiss. Yep. Do that for me all the time, you know? Think dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Yes, I am also an internet troll, by the way. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Don't do that! Lewd. Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red! Oh, yay. Animatio! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right, Baka? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did her mood suddenly turn to this so quickly? Natsuki's gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts to go off. Uh-oh, we're gonna burn down the house. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in here, dummy. Baka! Yeah. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses her oven mitts to grab a blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In a moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, this reminds me of... Yes, this reminds me of that doghouse game where you set the house on fire because you got lasagna. Yeah. Doghouse and Doghouse 2. Yes, that game. I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The attention from the moment still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays in the oven, then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing as if nothing happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are already pulled out of the oven. As Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all are. Can I please see these cupcakes in person? Please let me see what they look like. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes in each tray. They'll look better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, skip the icing into these bags. She hands me some plastic bags. I have nozzles that will make them look really nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time now. What's this one for? Pick a nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can make stripes and other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? So we can make it a little more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. Okay, I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, Baka, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean, Baka? I'm not cute, Baka! There we go, there's the line, I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress up and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Oh, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you, Baka. Did you say something? No, I didn't say anything at all, Baka. No, not at all. Okay, I agree with Natsuki. She definitely didn't say we were cute or anything. Let's just do the icing, Baka. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Alright, can I please see what the cupcakes look like? Once we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they all are together. Yes, they are. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. But there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in it. Oh, yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save my appetite. Okay. Joey's the exact opposite in that regard. When she's here, we'd start putting that... We'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad's cook, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly, Baka. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori carry some of them, you'll probably do it one trip. I can do that, and don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. I began to think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just then, like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like an afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. I really took the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted. Guess I'll be out then. Thank you for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, What you said about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. Aside from that, you can come over any time, right? I always think if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Want to read manga or go out somewhere? Do you really mean that, Baka? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Animatio. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you. So... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, what? Hey, Natsuki? Taking inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. The other fingers, like, gently clutched to my side, at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes filled my vision, although with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to feel dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Oh, there you are. Uh-oh. Is this gonna lead to Sayori's depression getting even worse? Hey, Animatio, Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Animatio. Uh-oh. I think we done screwed up. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I guess I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it'll be fine. It's fine, right? Just don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? Are you gonna be okay? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Sayori? I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? Sayori, are you in love with us? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki? Yes, we were having lots of fun earlier. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Does it really, Sayori? That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Uh-oh. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Animatio? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Yeah, I got the feeling you were in love with me. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, it's gonna be okay. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Animatio. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. I wouldn't have to put up with me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica, what did she say to you? What did Monica say to you, Sayori? Monica was right about what, exactly? Tell me. Is Monica being mean to you? Sayori, tell me. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Writing about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Oh. Come on, confess to her already. Sayori looks away. Put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Animatio. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? Tell me. Scared that I might like you more than you like me. What? You're confessing? It's true, isn't it? Last weekend started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sayori, is that what Monica was talking to you about? Uh-oh. Yeah, mood. Honestly, I find Sayori very relatable. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anyone anymore. Lay my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. You remember how I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. What she needs is help and some antidepressants. Very strong, very quickly, yes. That's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. I love you. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day. Oh, this is so sweet, I love it! Oh. Ishio. Oh, this is so sweet, I love it. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Animatio, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Indomatio. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Oh. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. Why, even now, I want the rain clouds go away. Oh. You're not going away at all, Endomatio. It's okay, Sayori. Take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. You and I release each other. So, I guess that makes a festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Oh. Yeah, we should definitely date her, yes. What are you saying? I don't want to think about things like... Don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't think I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Nematio? Jerry gazes at me and smiles sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Are you okay? I don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? No. I understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I'm never far more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know I love her and she loves me. I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I kept wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I always feel this will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. Oh. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Honestly, that sounds wonderful. It's the day of the festival! Oh boy. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I should carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over than so I can speak with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Yes, Monica will definitely make this an event to remember. Animatio! Hey Monica, what's up? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Thanks, Monica. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be one she prepared to have all poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Monica? Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that you think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly feel awful knowing it's not really that simple for her. I said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Uh-huh. You should take a little responsibility for her, Inimatio. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait, how do you know about that, Monica? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? I, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I made... Uh-oh. Change? How do you know about that, Monica? Monica, you know about that? How do you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. That doesn't make any sense, Monica. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Oh, please. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a little more than you think. Monica, what are you trying to say? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Monica? What did you do? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Uh-oh. No, I kind of want to check on Sayori right now. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will help people take the club a little more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Uh-oh. Different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Wait, what? No. This is scary me now. Sayori? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Nematio, what's wrong? Nothing. No, there's definitely something very wrong, protagonist. This poem feels completely different from everything that else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Okay, Monica, I will definitely try to do it post-haste, I guess. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even simple gestures like walking to school might make her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Uh-oh. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Follow, I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Picking her up in her own house. Is that really something that a boyfriend would... That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Sure, yes it is. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What? Oh. What? An exception has occurred. What? Sayori? What the hell? What the hell? Hey, that's what I just said. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? I don't know how to respond to this. I'm sorry. It has to be. Is it real? No way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I really like Sayori. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I knew what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. And told me how painful it was for others to care about her. That's why I did confess to her and made feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? My fault. Soaring thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her. If I just spent more time with her. Didn't Monica... go to school? Being friends with her like it always has been. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this, right? Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. What I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I shouldn't do more than she needed from me. Now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Wow. Yeah. Wait, what the heck is going on? What's going on? What the heck? What is going on? What is going on with this game now? Play again? At this point, I really don't think I want to. You're in for a trip. Oh, what? I'm kind of scared as to what that trip is. Okay, let's do it. What the heck is going on? What's with this text? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's solely oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is terribly good, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I would just sign an idle at the crosswalk and let catch up to me. What? What in the world is going on? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Wait, that is a complete lie. No. I always tell myself it's about time that I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Hey, that's not true. The school day is as ordinary as any other. It's over before I know it. Yeah, Wait, my files have changed? Wait, what? Exit Doki Doki Literature Club and return to the... Wait, what? Yeah, what? Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. What? Oh. What is going on? Yeah. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh boy. Now before Doki Doki Literature Club, it was directly on the game folder on your stream. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I understand why people find this to be a really scary game, guys. Yeah, it definitely hits more when, you know, it's more relatable, yeah? But there aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would be probably way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Animatio. What? Monica? Monica, what was that? What did you do? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Monica, what did you do? It's been a while, right? Sure, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Hi, Monica. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably one of the most popular girls in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic, and totally not evil or anything. Definitely not. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little. What did you come by in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you can check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Why? Oh, it's just so I could take my Python classes and learn to murder all my friends. To be honest, I can't stand any of politics around the major clubs. It feels like it's nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In any case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. What was that? Monica? Yep. I get the feeling everything's not quite okie dokie in this universe. Just a thought. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but we only have 3 so far. That's a lie, Monica. You know better. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. That's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Yes, I agree with that. Manga is definitely literature. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Wait, what? Hey, Animatio. By any chance, are you looking for a club to join? I don't want to join any club you're in, Monica, no. No, I'll go for the anime club instead. I want to watch the anime instead, no. I'm gonna go to the anime club, yes. I mean, I guess, but in that case, Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Don't do it. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Uh-oh. Please? Don't do it. I don't think I should do that. I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how can I ever refuse someone like Monica? I mean, Monica's so wonderful and sweet and kind and wonderful. Wait, I said wonderful twice. Yeah, definitely good waifu material, definitely. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet in Nemashio, you know that? It's something, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Wait, what? And thus the day begins, the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Uh-oh. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And you probably guessed but me. What was that? What's going on in this game? I guess? Seriously, bro, boy? Boys are gross, Baka. Way to kill the atmosphere, Baka. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Nemashio. Have yourself a wonderful time. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No. No, I am not. No. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small statue makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Wait, what about your other vice president, Monica? What happened to her? It's nice to meet you. Here you who appears comparatively more mature and timid. It seems to have a really hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Nemashio in the classroom and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great? Yes, it's very great, Monica. Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Okay, so maybe I should make us some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Nemashio? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Harry walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you don't really plan on coming here, but what might you feel right at home, okay? Thanks, Monica. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Oh, that sounds so wonderful, Monica. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work really hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. Sort of like this game that we're playing. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess, Baka. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Especially for girls with all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's Tilted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri's faintly smiles into herself in relief. So Nuisha, what kind of things do you like to read? I like to read horror visual novels. Those are really fun, especially when they seem like they're cute at first, but then they turn very scary, especially in a psychological way. Those are really fun to read. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! Yes, manga is literature. I muttered quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels about deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. But telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way your eyes lights up. She finds comfort in the worlds of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Sort of like a certain visual novel that I'm playing right now. But it's amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Sort of like... Yes, Team Yuri. I see we have some Yuri fans. I don't blame you. Not many people understand Yuri. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yes, I'm sure that's not foreshadowing anything about the game or anything. Definitely not. I read a horror book once. Yes, it's called Night of the Living Dummy by R.L. Stine. By the way, R.L. Stine is way better than Stephen King. Everybody knows that. Definitely. Well, strictly speaking, R.L. Stine has actually sold more books than Stephen King. Then again, R.L. Stine keeps making new books every year. I guess we grasp is something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes you think, then takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment, sort of like a certain game. I hate horror. Natsuki, you should definitely get used to it because you're in a horror game. Oh, why is that? Well, it's not like I'm in a horror game or anything. Definitely not. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? I'm definitely not cute, Baka. What gives you that idea, Baka? You left the piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. And give it back. I'm fine, I'm just joking. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes, Baka. Why do you care, Baka? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, I don't want to share them with you, no. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The purest form of writing is writing to oneself. Sure, like all the poems in this video game. You must be willing to open up to your readers and exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even deeper reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help your Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then when we next meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Okay, Monika, let's share our poems again. We haven't done that in a while. We haven't done that at all because this is clearly a new game. Definitely. And there definitely wasn't anything traumatic that happened just not too long ago. Alright, now don't you agree as well, enemy? There's still one problem, and what's that? They're usually most important, so I bluntly come forward to what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, Monika. May have convinced me to stop by, but I haven't made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look into, and there's my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh. Hey, I guess they're strong-arming me into joining the club. Okay, I guess we'll keep joining the club, okay? But I'm sorry, I thought, it's not like I want you to join the club or anything, Baka. Joseph saying flashes before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Indonesia. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, why not? Why not, Monika? Why don't you have enough members to make this an official club? We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find members. If I don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. The writing poems is the price I have to pay in order to spend each day with these beautiful girls. Right. Yes, we're deciding to join the club because corny. That's why. I'll join the literature club. Yay. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Indonesia? You're kind of strong-arming me into this, Monika. Yes. It could be fun, right? Yes. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, you really just left the... if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Indonesia, I'm so happy you can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, Monika. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Monika? Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to your next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. And Amicia, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Okay. Sure. I'm really impressed that class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Okay, Monica. Goodbye. With that, I depart the classroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between these three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica! Will I be really happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah, good fortune, yes. I guess that starts by writing poems tonight. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Can you hear me? Wait, what? What was that special poem about? Yeah. Ah, what a wonderful and fun game. I'm crying on the inside, trust me. Alright, let's see who's on so I can raid them. Maybe... No, I'm sorry. It's okay. Raid... Akami, yes. I'm gonna keep an eye for you. I'm gonna keep an eye for you. Be streaming again. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's raid. Remember today's raid message. Moonbat raid. There we go. See you later, okay? Remember to play games and have fun, okay? Bye-bye now.